The Combat Infantryman Badge, CIB, is a U.S. Army award for infantry and special forces soldiers, colonel and below, who personally fought in ground combat while serving in an infantry or special forces unit that's brigade size or smaller, anytime on or after December 6, 1941. If a soldier isn't in an infantry or special forces unit but still sees combat, they can earn the Combat Action Badge instead. Soldiers in medical jobs normally earn the Combat Medical Badge, CMB, except Special Forces medics, 18D, who get the CIB because they're part of Special Forces teams.
The Expert Infantryman Badge, EIB, is a U.S. Army skills badge for infantry and most Special Forces soldiers, not for 18D SF medics. It started in 1943 alongside the Combat Infantryman Badge, CIB. To earn it, a soldier must meet prerequisites and pass tough, graded tests that prove mastery of basic infantry skills. There's no combat requirement. The EIB is different from the CIB. The CIB is for actually fighting in ground combat, while the EIB is for proving expert infantry skills in testing. For soldiers who aren't infantry, medical, or special forces, the Army created the Expert Soldier Badge in 2019. The Expert Field Medical Badge, EFMB, created in 1965, is the non-combat expert badge for medical personnel. U.S. and NATO candidates must pass strict written and hands-on tests. Pass rates are famously low, for example, about 7% in 2017. Anyone may attempt it, but you can only wear it if you held a medical MOS when you earned it.
The Guard Tomb of the Unknown Soldier Identification Badge is worn by U.S. Army soldiers who serve as sentinels in the tomb's Honor Guard at Arlington. The Unknown Soldier is a fallen service member whose identity could not be confirmed, representing all missing and unidentified U.S. war dead. The tomb is guarded 24/7 in all weather as a constant act of honor and remembrance.
The Army Explosive Ordnance Disposal Badge honors soldiers qualified to find, make safe, and dispose of explosives. The badge has 3 levels: Basic, Senior, and Master, and its symbols mean Wreath, Achievement or Sacrifice, Bomb, Primary Threat, Lightning Bolts, Danger and EOD Skill, and Shield, Protection.
The Military Horseman Identification Badge is for soldiers in the 3rd Infantry Regiment's Caisson Platoon who lead the horses at full honors funerals in Arlington. To earn it, you must finish a 9-week horsemanship course, take part in 100 full honors funerals, serve about 9 months in the platoon, and get your commander's recommendation. It's only for Caisson Platoon members and was first awarded in 2017.
The Army Driver and Mechanic Badge was created in July 1942 and was later renamed from the Motor Vehicle Badge during the Korean War. It's awarded to soldiers who meet Army standards to operate or maintain military vehicles. Metal bars show what you're qualified on. Driver A for amphibious vehicles, Driver M for motorcycles, Driver T for tracked vehicles, Driver W for wheeled vehicles, Mechanic for maintenance specialists, and Operator S for special equipment.
The Army Staff Identification Badge is an identification badge awarded by the Chief of Staff of the Army to officers, warrant officers, and enlisted soldiers assigned to authorized positions at Headquarters Department of the Army. Marksmanship Qualification Badges, Marksman, Sharpshooter, and Expert, are earned by passing the Army's shooting test on a specific weapon. A small tag names the weapon, such as rifle or pistol, and you wear the most recent level you earned. At official matches, high finishes earn Excellence in Competition badges. They give you points toward a Distinguished Shooter badge, such as Distinguished Rifleman. That badge is a top-tier permanent award. Winning at Department of Defense events against other services can earn Inter-Service Competition badges. The rarest is the Distinguished International Shooter badge, awarded for exceptional results on U.S. teams at major international competitions like World Cups or the Olympics. The Chief's 50 Marksmanship Badge recognizes top 50 shooters at a state championship. Missouri's Adjutant General's 20 Combat Badge goes to the state's best 20 competitors in combat-style matches. Army National Guard Recruiting and Retention Badges mark proven recruiting performance, with special marks for top awards. The National Guard Bureau Organizational Badge shows service at NGB headquarters.
Combat Service Identification Badges, A metal emblem on the Army dress uniform that shows which major unit you served with in combat.
Army Inspector General Identification Badge. Worn by soldiers who served as inspectors general, showing they performed impartial inspections, investigations, and assistance at authorized Army IG offices. Military Police Identification Badge. Shows a soldier was assigned to official military police duties, law and order, security, and detention operations. Criminal Investigation Division Special Agent Badge. Official badge or credentials for Army CID agents to investigate felonies, collect evidence, and make arrests. Counterintelligence Special Agent Badge. Official badge or credentials for Army CI agents who conduct counter-espionage and security investigations to protect the force.
The Army Parachutist Badge is awarded to any service member who completes the U.S. Army Basic Airborne Course at Fort Benning. Designed in 1941 by then-Captain William P. Yarborough, the badge later gained advanced levels, Senior and Master. The Army Parachute Rigger Badge goes to soldiers who finished the Quartermaster Parachute Rigger course after first completing the Basic Airborne course.
The Military Free Fall Parachutist Badge is awarded to soldiers who are already jump qualified, complete MMF ground training, and graduate the Military Free Fall Parachutist course.
The Army Air Assault Badge is awarded for completing the Air Assault School, which teaches combat air assault operations, sling load rigging, and helicopter rappelling in 3 phases.
Army Diver Badges show a soldier is officially qualified for Army diving, search and recovery, salvage, underwater construction, demolitions, and SOF combat diving. The Army has 2 families: Engineer Diver Badges for engineer diving tasks and Special Operations Diver Badges for SOF combat diving and leading dive operations.
The Army Pathfinder Badge is awarded to soldiers who complete the Pathfinder course at Fort Campbell. Training and graded field training exercises cover advanced land navigation, scouting, sling load rigging, helicopter landing zone planning and control, field air traffic control, and the management of parachute and aerial delivery operations.
The Army Mountaineering Badge is a special skill badge awarded to any service member who completes the Army Mountain Warfare School at Jericho, Vermont. It replaced the Ram's Head device in 2025.
The Army's Master Gunner Identification Badge is for soldiers who finish a tough Master Gunner course on a specific weapon platform, like tanks, Bradleys, Strykers, air defense, etc. A Master Gunner is the unit's top technical tactical expert on that system, advises the commander, sets standards, builds training, and runs live fire or gunnery so crews qualify correctly. The badge tells everyone this is the weapons expert to trust.
Drill Sergeant Identification Badge is for NCOs who complete the Drill Sergeant course and serve training new soldiers at basic training and OSUT.
The Army Space Badge is a special skills badge for soldiers who qualify as space professionals.
The Army Flight Surgeon Badge is worn by Army medical officers, physicians, physician assistants, and Army nurse practitioners who complete the Army Flight Surgeon primary course. The badge has 3 levels: Basic, Senior, and Master.
United States Aviator Badges. After the Air Force split off in 1947, the Army kept flying light planes and helicopters, so it created its own Army Aviator Badge, basically a modified version of the Air Force pilot wings.
The Army's aircrew wings are the Army Aviation Badge, which was renamed from the Aircraft Crewman Badge in 2000 with the change applied back to 1947. It comes in basic, senior, and master levels based on years of service and flight hours. The badge is awarded to soldiers in aviation military occupational specialties, including non-flying roles like aviation operations and air traffic control, so both flight personnel and some support personnel can earn it when on flight status. The Army Astronaut device is a gold astronaut symbol worn on the Army Aviation Badge by Army aviators, flight surgeons, and aircrew who qualify as astronauts.
Master Combat Badges, the Master Combat Infantryman, Master Combat Medical, and Master Combat Action are the gold wreath versions awarded to soldiers who hold both a combat badge and the matching expert badge.